With IShowSpeed showing the hidden side of China, Trump is losing every part of the tariff war. At first, Trump began by proudly imposing 67% tax on Chinese imports, so that Americans stop depending on Chinese goods and create their own products. However, after Speed showed the buried side of Red Dragon's technology, Americans are in love with China more than ever before.
What is that? Is anybody seeing that?
With some of the viewers commenting, "Now I see why Trump wants 100% tariffs," or "I hate that I can't buy this in Canada or the USA."
A YouTube star with 33 million followers has caused absolute chaos on the Gold Coast. Police had to stop traffic and block off streets, and the schoolies flocked to catch a glimpse of.
Now, Trump seems to be obsessed with China's growing dominance, and he has a long history of blaming them without sufficient evidence. But are his words enough to destroy China's reputation? And how IShowSpeed revealed the incredible side of China that Trump was trying to hide from the world? 7 years ago, Trump blames China for taking advantage of their economy. But 7 years later, Speed revealed the truth behind these allegations. This is BYD U9, a fully electric China-based supercar which can jump, dance, and go 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 2.36 seconds. Whereas a Lamborghini Aventador can neither jump nor dance and cover 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 3 seconds. And most importantly, U9 has 1,300 horsepower and costs around $200,000. But the Lamborghini Aventador has 780 horsepower and starts at $500,000 in America. So U9 makes it an obvious choice to buy in the States. Unfortunately, BYD products are not available in the United States because Trump has imposed a 100% tax on imports from China. However, technology is just a glimpse of how China is way ahead of the United States. In this video, a Chinese manufacturer showed how much it actually costs to buy a Birkin bag in China, a French luxury goods maker that specializes in leather goods. Specifically speaking, if you buy a Birkin bag in America, then it would cost you $38,000. But if you order it directly from this supplier in China, then it would only cost you $1,400. That's because the rest of the costs are covered by the logo that this brand owns. Now, blaming China for taking advantage of America may seem like an easy task. Yet the people of China do not seem to bother with his words. And when Speed went ahead to explore more, Trump's war against China got weaker every day. For example, another BYD model that can float in water but never witnessed in the United States. If we look at the number of deaths caused by drowning in cars, then around 400 people die every year in the United States. That's 10% of the drowning deaths in the country. Nonetheless, if Trump did not impose a 100% tariff on BYD, then the majority of those people could have been alive today. Not to mention the concept of flying taxis is still at the final stages in America, with FAA issuing new rules on how its pilots will be trained. But in China, driverless flying taxis are already operating under 2 companies, Yihang Holdings and Hefei Airlines. Maybe the timing of Speed visiting China has clashed with the unexpected trade war between the 2 countries. No matter what it is, the world is appreciating the hidden side of China, including the Chinese embassy in America that said, the 20-year-old popular American YouTuber IShowSpeed has kicked off a journey in China that has already garnered massive global attention, which indicates a broader trend of digital influencers bridging cultural gaps and creating alternate channels for foreign audiences to understand a vibrant China. Now, after dragging the tariff war to 145%, China published several AI videos showcasing what it would feel like if America stopped trading with them, even showing Trump, Elon Musk, and JD Vance working in a shoe factory. Well, it does make sense because 18% of the Nike shoes worldwide are manufactured in China alone. So imagine what would happen if China responds by stopping the supply of the biggest shoe company in the world. Fortunately, before this war could become worse, Trump now decided to put a pause on tariffs imposed and is looking for a solution that benefits both countries. Sure, China responded by raising duties on US goods by 125%, yet it maintained US reputation by showing respect to Speed. Whether it was about becoming a kung fu master, meeting Chinese celebrities, and even becoming the first person to backflip on the Great Wall of China, Speed was considered a citizen of China while Trump was busy imposing pressure on their government. Not to mention, China has now provided a 10-year visa to Speed. So, what are your thoughts about IShowSpeed? Do you think he could leave America and move to China? Let us know in the comment section below. and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the like button if you liked this video. Thanks so much for watching.